and so we are here. I have been told that, and so you are seeing there members of state security. That should be LIS.
Let's talk about the footballer who murdered his girlfriend, all because she cheated on him. This story is deeper than it appears because after killing her, he left a strange note on her body and then he disappeared. The Liberian footballer who has been identified as 28-year-old Mohammed Agogobari was said to have been a striker for the Bomi County team in Liberia at a certain time in his career, even helping the county win championship at a certain time. Throughout his career, it is believed that Muhammad was dating 21-year-old Annie Limas, but it's unclear how long they had dated. However, on the 6th of June 2022, it was said that Muhammad paid Annie a visit at her home in Brewerville, where he carefully planned, locked the door, and then strangled her to death before picking a pen and a paper to pen down a long note where he poured out his entire heart, giving reasons as to why he did it, and then giving advice and apology to readers and his parents respectively. Although details of their relationship is not very known, whether or not he was abusive, or whether or not she was cheating for real, or whether or not they had quarrels and fights, but after reading the letter that he wrote, a clearer picture could be made as to what could have gone wrong in their relationship that caused him to do what he did. In the note, he apologized to his mother and father because he didn't listen to them when they told him to end his relationship with her. Clearly, he was regretting and wishing that he had listened to his mother and father when they asked him to break up with her. Maybe if he had done so, he wouldn't have been pushed to kill her. He then went on to advise people reading to always listen to their parents. He was saying something like, "Please everyone, listen to your mom and dad. They are sometimes always right." In the note, he claimed that Annie destroyed his life, saying that this was a woman that he left everything for, a girl that he abandoned his entire family for, a girl he put first before his own parents and siblings. He then went on to accuse her of destroying his life. It's still not clear how she destroyed his life, but clearly that insinuates that something must have happened to him. Again, it's not clear what may have gone wrong in his life that he was blaming the young girl for. But from what I gathered, it seemed at the time that this incident happened, his football career had ended. He was no longer in the team, he was no longer playing professionally, which most likely meant maybe his stardom or what made him so special to her might have most likely faded, because a lot of Liberian bloggers and press are referring to him as former footballer, former striker. So it's unclear what he was now doing for a living after his football career most likely, took a tumble. Some people were suggesting that she was done with him because he no longer had the stardom career, he was no longer famous. He was no longer as a big athlete that he was when she probably first met him, because he really bragged about his football achievements, talking about how he was famous, how he was the most talked about in his team, how his career was about to skyrocket. So for me, it's almost as if he's blaming her for his career ending, because eventually, yes, he stopped being a footballer, and I think somewhere in the letter he now said that after everything he did for her, she abandoned him, she left him and started seeing other people. Again, his letter is back and forth. It's not very clear, honestly, from what I read, unless there were more and there were other parts I didn't see. From what I could genuinely understand, it's as if he felt some type of way, saying that his career had ended. After giving so much to her, she eventually dumped him or left him or ended the relationship for some unknown reason, which meant that at the time he killed her, they were not even dating. She was not even his girlfriend. She had broken up with him. And obviously that was the trigger, that was his motivation, that was what pushed him to attack her and kill her. Because he has lost his career, he has lost his family, and the girl which he gave up a lot for, he's about to lose her too. Maybe he felt foolish, maybe he felt used, because some people are pointing that out in the comment section in some blogs, saying that she just used him for his fame and money, and when he started running broke, she abandoned him, which kind of provoked him into doing what he did. Well, after he successfully killed her, he wrote the letter, left it in the house, and called her parents to come and pick her body. And then he ran away. Some people initially assumed that he had also gone somewhere to end his own life. However, 2 days later, on the 8th of June 2022, he was found and arrested. currently locked in jail and awaiting trials. Many people have called him a coward, saying that he didn't have to kill her, that she was not the fault of his failure or his career tumbling, while some other people are blaming the victim, saying that she used him and that provoked him. Personally, I feel that Muhammad was just self-loathing. In the letter, you could tell that he hasn't let go of his past glory. It's almost as if 2018 and 2019 were the best years of his life. And he was most likely still banking in that fame, thinking that would last him a lifetime, not knowing that he should have to rebrand himself every single time. I guess maybe he thought that would be enough to hold this girl down with him forever. And I'm guessing maybe Annie also felt tired of him most likely not doing anything, as big as his previous football career. And maybe that was why she left. And he most likely felt that he owned her, since he had given up so much for her, since he had abandoned his own family's advice for her. I guess he felt some kind of entitlement to her loyalty forever. Honestly, the story is still confusing as regards the details of their relationship, but this is as far as I can understand and explain. It's just a good thing that he has been caught and arrested, and let's just hope he faces the full extent of the law. But do let me know what you think. Why do you think he most likely killed her? Because I know it seems much more than just because she cheated or because she dumped him.